I'm all for a referendum, but it has to be well thought out and well planned, and not a referendum that's just politically expedient or just for the sake of creating a referendum. We had one for $140 million last year, that failed, or this past year it failed. We had one for $70 million with just the middle school the year before, and it failed. Now I hear that the ad hoc committee is looking at something that would be a $200 million bill. That's going to fail also. The reason is there's a couple things. One is the development continues and people are fed up, and there's a crisis of trust with the Board of Ed as it pertains to that. I think that if we go out for another referendum, it should be well thought out. I believe that we could use modular buildings to just create classroom space. We don't need more gyms. We don't need more lunch facilities and things like that. We need classroom space. So I think that if we go to modular buildings, the cost would be less than full referendum for multiple schools, or to build new schools. We could build on what we have, which I've been saying the entire time I've been on the board, and then we could do that at less of a cost. So maybe we go out for a referendum that's 20 million instead of 140 million, and we just go for classroom space and add on to what we have. So I would be all for it. If it's something that really is going to work. We have 1,500 on-house students right now. They're being housed now in trailers at the middle school. We're going to have to implement trailers at the high school. That's going to cost us $1 million a year out of our operating budget. If we go out for a referendum, that won't suck the money out of our operating budget anymore, and we'll be able to implement that classroom space. And those modular buildings have a longer shelf life.